Colorado Springs leads the state in fatal crashes involving impaired drivers. Police are working to change that. Each year, the Pikes Peak Region DUI Task Force presents the Ken Jordan Award for Excellence in DUI Enforcement.
KRDO News Channel 13's Natasha Lynn reports from the Colorado Springs Police Department Gold Hill Division, where that ceremony was held.
The mission of the Pikes Peak Region DUI Task Force is to put an end to all forms of impaired driving. The task force was developed because the region was seeing a lot of impaired driving fatal crashes and high blood alcohol content levels in comparison to the rest of the nation. The nominees were chosen by their peers for being standouts in their field and for frequently going the extra mile in DUI enforcement. This includes going beyond department expectations, reducing the number of impaired drivers on the road by a significant amount, continuing DUI education, and demonstrating leadership.
The feeling that we get with seeing the officers out there working against what seems like a incredibly uphill battle is just, it's so fulfilling.
CSPD officer Jessica Bates was chosen as the 15th recipient of the Ken Jordan Award.
I look at DUI enforcement as homicide prevention. We will never know how many lives that we have saved, but through continuing training and educating not only ourselves but the other officers, our goal is just to keep the city safe. And I found that completely fascinating when I first started DUI enforcement, and I wanted to be able to impart that knowledge on other officers as well.
They also presented a Lifetime Achievement Award, which is awarded to an officer who has dedicated over 20 years towards traffic safety. CSPD Officer John Parisi and Sergeant Craig Simpson were both chosen as the winners.
DUI enforcement is a very difficult field to do, requires a lot of attention to detail, and a lot of officers kind of shy away from it. And at the beginning of my career, I kind of liked looking at the things that other officers shied away from and thinking, I want to do that.
Craig says he has always had a passion for DUI enforcement.
Knowing that with every arrest that I make, I may have prevented a crash, I may have prevented an injury, I may have prevented a death. So very rewarding in that aspect.
Officer Ken Jordan was killed in the line of duty in 2006 when helping with a traffic stop. Last year in 2022 in Colorado Springs, there were 55 deadly crashes, and 37 of those are suspected to involve drugs or alcohol. Reporting from outside the Colorado Springs Police Department, I'm Natasha Lynn for KRDO News Channel 13.